Okay, there it goes. Hello. Oh, hey, I thought I showed you already. I thought that was a funny face. No, so as a heads up, this is probably going to be a much shorter stream because I'm still recovering from, like, after Tuesday being sick, or starting to get sick. Wednesday, Thursday were not so pleasant. So I'm still recovering, and I'm a little worn out still, so I'm probably only going to stream for like an hour. I just didn't want to cut it completely, being that I won't be streaming next Friday. So yeah, I'll only be like probably streaming until like 7, just after 7 or around there. As a heads up. Like talking at length doesn't feel so great. So, but yeah. So I'm still working on this bit. I didn't get any of the like check stuff done that I wanted to do because I didn't really have the ability to be on here. So I'm still working on the stuff with the thing. Warhorse, it was the canteen model I think that you had passed over, but for some reason it could. Let me know if that's wrong, but for some reason I'm not getting any textures on it. It's not linking to them right. I'm guessing it's supposed to be in a folder beyond just materials. Actually, what is this saying? Aha! That's what's wrong. They're not in the right folders. You messed it up, Warhorse. We must fix this. Oh, that's models. Yes, keep it in there. Well, at least it's easy to fix. What are you thinking? Whatever, I'll just get to what I need to here. So this is materials models. Or no, it's just materials. It was even worse. Canteen, there we go. So we need to go to models. For some reason I really confused the text program. Can I get to it there? At least look at it. Okay, we need to go to models, then we need to make props T4A. Why is it there? Oh. And now we need to make new folder. I'll just make it easier to keep everything in the same places. That's where it's looking anyway. And it should be all in here. This model's already loaded, so to actually fix it, I probably have to exit out completely. No, I'm getting better. Like, Wednesday was really bad. Like, I was up at like 5 a.m. the next morning, and like, I just couldn't sleep, and that was rough. Yesterday was not as bad, but my fever broke, and today I just have a lot of duck in my throat, and I still have a little congestion. And my headache's gone, and my fever's gone, which is the parts that were annoying, so. But it's just hard to talk a lot. Let's try this again. Still not seeing it though. Everything should be in the right place now, but it's still not even showing any textures. And manually editing them never works. Is the model itself supposed to be in a folder too? I'm guessing so. on this not working. Well, we'll just force close it then. Screw you, Notepad. Did I close the folder too? I'm so stupid. Because the strap is going to be important for getting stuff to work here. It's probably in the same setup. Yeah, I bet it is. Cheese war horse. I like the folder names though. Alright, let's see if that fixes it. I really wish you could reload everything within, like for a model within there. You can reload all the textures, but not the models. I think it should be. If this doesn't work, then there's probably something else I'm gonna get. Jeez, Spike is fucking creepy. There we go. I think it worked. Yes, it did. Alright, we have a thing that works. Actually, that should work perfect, really. I think the strap might need to be a little bigger, but I don't need all the bones of it. Yeah, that actually should work. Because it's going to be hanging, it's going to be pulling. And if it's pulling, I only need the bone from the shoulder bit to the drum. And the rest of it on the back, it should just be locked to his neck. So that should be nice and easy. I just need reference. Yeah, so thank you. That should make things a little easier. I had alternatives on to make stuff work, but I didn't really want to do them. For how often I'm opening this damn video, I should probably just save it. There. There we go.
Clearly reading and highlighting is not. Was so full of energy, so filled with amazement and wonder.
Okay, so it is pretty wide, and like here it's going behind, but where is it in general? Because I think in some, like here it's going all the way around the neck and in front of the arms. Here it's over one shoulder and down. Here, I think it was here that was the confusing bit. That it's over his neck, here, and over all the way around.
General Firefly.
And then it swaps immediately from being on that shoulder to this shoulder.
An elite team of aerial
and then over here it goes around his full neck and then it's back to the shoulder again. Consistency. So it is a fairly thick band. So first, I thought I didn't open that. We need to make this a black band. At least now I know where everything is. I did spoil the magic. I'm sorry. No, not sorry. Wrong one. Alright, so I just need to make black. Where does the parent bone on that? Actually, I'm curious. Just one, okay. So it's at the base. That's... Actually, doesn't really matter with how I'm going to do it. Hello, Shady. Alright. So it was basically a pure black. But I don't really want to go pure black. I'm going to go just above, because otherwise it's going to look weird. That's great. It's so slow. I might play with this a bit more later. To add like maybe different bits to it. It's not even pure black, and it's really black. Fine. Alright, so we're going to take this main bone. We're going to lock it to this. I'm going to take bone 2. So that was... Where was it attached to the drum? It's not even attached to the sides of the drum. It's attached to, like, just some random part of the drum. Wouldn't it be attached, like, to the sides? Like to here or something? Not that bump. Oh, what's that bump? Why does this one move everything too? Oh, that, yeah, that makes sense. What am I talking about? Yeah, actually, that's fine. You know, I need to make sure I'm not moving the canteen itself, though. That's the important one to keep where it is. So the canteen is just that one. Oh, that makes it easy. Bye, canteen. Next Tuesday, I don't know. I probably won't be working on this because I hope to have what I need to done then, because I have to have it due in a couple days then. But yeah, I'll be probably working on the Australia one again, to some degree at least. here. Let's try this one. That one stretches nice. Alright, so we're going to take this. If I attach it to there, it shouldn't be a problem, so. So we're going to take this bone and we're going to lock it to the drum. Then we're going to take this bone, which is going to be the next one, and it's going to be locked up at Spike's neck. And I have to make sure it's forward enough and stuff that it's not going to interfere with everything else, and it's not going to clip weird. That should work. And this is going to be to his neck. Yeah. Okay, and then 5. We just need to wrap it around his neck. Not too worried about the back. I actually have a lot of bones to work with, so I'm not just going to move these around. Oh yeah, okay, that's perfect. Okay, so this bone is probably going to be the locked one to his neck. Make sure I get the right one again. Lock 8. Yes. Then 9 again is going to go down to here. Actually, I might be able to move that one there too a little bit. So this one, I'll put it out a little bit. I think it's turned weird. Yeah, a little. Kinda. She's kind of big. Okay, to make sure it attaches fully, I gotta put it right about there. Is that about the halfway point? Close enough. This one will lock to the drum. And then this one. It is shrunk down. Let's make sure that this doesn't work all the way through. I'll have to adjust it for some... Oh, I didn't lock that to... No, that's what I didn't do. I didn't playhead it. Right about here. That should be good enough. Now, I was pretty sure somebody made it for you, considering it was called 4 Warhorse, and it's in a folder called T4A. That makes sense. Which story did you read? If you read Australia, then good boy. It's a good story. I know a lot of people that have gotten into reading it. Drums. 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 Yeah, so even just right now, without any edits, it works. The problem is getting it to work that way in all the shots. My only problem with it right now is that it is obviously much darker than he is. As long as it doesn't go invisible, does it invisible thing during a shot. It does it here a little bit, but I'm kind of okay with that. It's only for one frame. It wouldn't even really be noticed, because with the motion blur, even that disappearing frame has it shown in there. If we were to lighten this, let's go to like a dark, just like this maybe. Oh, there's the fill tool, but that's more fun. Yeah, Strez is still my favorite story. We did a book club thing for it before, and it ended up at least one other guy is still reading it, the sequels, and one of the guys in our group's been trying to catch up for a while, but it is a super long story. Okay, I need to make sure. Well, one problem I'm going to have here is that he is playing the drums through the straps. I think at least on the one side. So Spike's other arm needs to lift quite a bit. This is the low point. I just can't have his arms too far out like that. Will that work? Just makes his arms feel unbalanced. I wonder if, because the drum doesn't really look straight on him. If that might work a bit better. There and there. Still very much like that. Oh, this one actually goes. Oh, I wonder if I could do it fix it that way. A little better. Spike is defying physics. He's Super Dragon. Because that one goes much lower on the drum, I think, than his does. Actually, I think he's just further forward with that arm. Or the other arm. A little forward with this one. A little bit of clipping. Just need to make sure he's still hitting the drum. I don't mind if he clips a little bit as long as he doesn't clip all the way through, like right there. And like when he turns all the way here, so from I didn't really hit the drum anymore. I didn't move it, I guess. It's from here to here. Well, the drum isn't touching his stomach. It actually should. It won't help too much. Let me do this adjustment first, and then I'll do that. Actually, that should have been adjusted at the beginning too. Oopsie. I'm actually playing in that time now. Still clips. He's good on the rest. So just for this one. Make sure this isn't going to look weird for him playing. No. Okay. I grayed it out because otherwise it just stood out way too much on his skin. The gray went in balances a little better. Yeah, I should probably move that a little closer to him. Because it should be resting on his tummy. And I can add more detail to the drum now, because before I couldn't actually do that. Which means I should probably do that now, because like it should be that like when he's going to swing and stuff, the drum should be able to move like it's fluid, which was kind of the point to me wanting to just do single bones so that I didn't have to animate a strap. Because like here, this would technically rotate around basically his stomach. So you should see it kind of roll this way. Oh, it's gonna roll, but it's gonna swing too. Are you guys just saying a bunch of P words? Don't make me ban all P words. Yeah, once this is animated, then I can just go through each drum stroke and fix that specifically, which would be a lot easier, so I'm just skipping all the other stuff for now. But if I don't do this, it's noticeable, so. Okay, before going though, it should actually roll the other direction. But he's lifting up the shoulder, so it would pull it that way. I was gonna say it, just gravity pulled it that way a bit more. That should work. I haven't really watched any. I don't really watch much for pony animations anymore. I tend to just. I have a couple channels that I watch pretty frequently and don't really watch anything else. Okay, now to adjust these. So it's hit, hits, hits. Even if you can't see it, at least I can. You have to assume it hits. So there it hits. Hits. Hit, clips. So from see what I can do from like this. I think it's supposed to be this area is where this one is technically playing. So from here to here, it is clipping. We don't want that. Clipping is bad. That's a no-go. Supposed to play here and he just isn't even anywhere near the drum. Where's the frames? That's what matters. Okay, frames. It does clip, but not on the frame. I haven't seen anything with the finale. And please, if you have seen it, don't give any spoilers in chat here. Okay. So this one... arm needs to be further down. Spike, you're so far off now. Jeez, learn to play the drums. Act like you've been stuck in a library for a couple of years. His arms are so stiff moving. I don't even think anybody's gonna notice though, because they're just gonna look and see a spike and ignore him anyway. Last episode, what was last episode again? That was oh yeah, it was about kind of. It was a Twilight and whatever episode, Twilight and Rainbow, but it. I don't know if it's quite say it's that too much the same, but it had some similarities, I guess. Okay, so Spike's arm clips horribly here. Actually, after this, Spike is fully through the thing, so I'll just do it like this. Raise Spike. This arm needs to be raised. Spike doesn't care. He's even got to carry on the road. I'll adjust it to help out with one of these. So Spike is going to have to go way forward, or just further back with this. Like this. Clips there. I think I fixed the rest of them though. So he clips here, so from here to here. Let's just raise you up a bit. I'm going to keep your arm a little bit more in the same position for the drum hit. Okay, so there's a clipping here. Not much though. After that, I really don't think it matters. Okay, the only thing that might matter here is when he does this little perk thing. I should adjust the drum for that. Okay, that should work. Doesn't kind of work from the other angles, but it works in the front. Yeah, I'm pretty much done. I just have to do some of the spike refinements. So, like here, I was just finishing up the drum thing. Otherwise, it basically is done. I don't think Spike really has... I think I do have to do a little bit with him. Look, his eyes aren't even done here. Look, he went down here, but I never actually did it for this blink. No, there's like kind of one, but not in the same place. Strap does kind of look a little bit weird there, but I'm just going to say it's because of his shoulder. So I still have to do some refinement for him. Namely his like I have to animate these a little bit so that they're a little more bouncy. They're only bouncy for when he's walking, because that was pre-built into the walk, but they're not animated at all here. But really then that shot would be done as soon as I finish that part. But then I just have to go and add the straps to this part and the animating for the drum for Spike, and then add it there, and then this part, this part's gonna kind of suck because they were able to use like some of the stretching and stuff to make them look like they he goes flying, or they go flying away. How I'm gonna do it in 3D, I'm not sure. I think I'm just gonna start a run, have them basically fast animate running off so that it's just a blur, and then do like a puff of smoke or something, or something like that. But I think I'm gonna have to play this weekend and get that to work. But in all, there's really not too much I have to do on that. I mean, Rainbow's basically as she is. I don't have to really do anything. Twilight's still got a little bit on there. Yeah, she's not refined yet, but getting there. I'm gonna probably render tonight just to get a idea on post effects, like render or for the motion blur. I need to figure out whether or not this will work at 30, because I think I have it running at 30 right now. Yeah, so I need to see if the motion blur might be too much. I think that there's enough stop and go to maybe make it okay, but if motion goes too often, you don't get enough time for clarity. Like here, I mean, that's what she's gonna look like, blurred and blurred and blurred. So I need to make sure there's enough stopped positions to make it clear. If not, I can run it in 60, and this one actually could work in 60, I think. So I'll worry about that later. So, but thanks again for Warhorse for borrowing me the model, and Aggie for making it, and Tangled Arms. But anyways, so like my voice is already kind of wearing out. So, like I said, I was gonna cut it short, but I just didn't want to have a no Friday stream for 2 weeks in a row. So I'm probably gonna go read for a bit after eating something. So yeah. So as I said, I will be streaming next Tuesday, but I will not be streaming on Friday. Aggie. Hello, Aggie. I won't bring her Friday because it'll be at Ciderfest. But, so yeah. Yeah. I will see you guys on Tuesday next. I should be able to do a full stream then. So, keep thinking like I'm forgetting something, but I'm not. I don't know. I've been getting rest. That's why it's only lasted 2 days, thankfully. Not a long one. So anyways, I will see you guys later. Happy Friday. Have a meow meow. Meow meow meow. Alright, see you guys later.